Today I want to talk about artificial intelligence and using it for fake testimony videos, but it's getting scary. And what's going to end up happening, I think, is a lot of these types of videos are going to actually be used for fake testimonials. And I want to just show you what I can come up with now really quickly. So what you see here on this screen is just a simple program. It's called Altered Studio. And what I did is I recorded a sample, about 10 seconds of my voice, pretending to be a guy who needed to lose weight. And you can hear how that sounds now. My name is Joe, and before I signed up with ABC Fitness, I had gained a lot of weight and new things had to change. After 6 weeks, I lost 10 pounds and 2 pant sizes, and I feel so much better now. What I then did is I ran it through this studio where I just picked one of their random people, the guy with kind of like an older English voice, and this is what we've ended up with now.
My name is Joe, and before I signed up with ABC Fitness, I had gained a lot of weight and new things had to change. After 6 weeks, I lost 10 pounds and 2 pant sizes, and I feel so much better now.
Not perfect. You can hear some of the digital stuff now. I just signed up for free on this. I haven't done the pro version, which I'm sure will clean that up and it would sound more human, but you get the idea. Now, here's where it gets interesting. I went over to pixabay.com, typed in older man, as you can see up here, and then went down and I chose 2 images. I chose this one right here, a guy with a bald head, and then we chose a picture of this guy over here on the right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this picture and I'm gonna put it into another program. I think it's called studio.d-id. And this is interesting. It takes images and turns them into moving images, and I applied the voice to it, and this is what we ended up with.
My name is Joe, and before I signed up with ABC Fitness, I had gained a lot of weight and new things had to change. After 6 weeks, I lost 10 pounds and 2 pant sizes, and I feel so much better now.
That's pretty crazy, right? So it was a still image of this guy, and that's what it ended up with. Now I'm going to run through. I'm going to run it with the younger guy with the bald video. So let's go to create a video. I'm going to add a new one here. This might actually work better. This is more of a sketch or an illustration. This one's not actually a photograph. So let's see what it can do with this one. I'm going to upload the voice. So let's click generate video. Generate. And again, this is a free account on here. I get 20 credits. Now let's see how this looks.
My name is Joe, and before I signed up with ABC Fitness, I had gained a lot of weight and new things had to change. After 6 weeks, I lost 10 pounds and 2 pant sizes, and I feel so much better now.
That's crazy. So with the with the illustration, it's much better. Plus the lighting is a little bit better. The other picture was black and white, so it was harder. So I'd be curious to know if I took an actual colored image of a person and see what we can do. So let's see if we can go find another picture. This time not black and white. Maybe we'll take this guy. So let's download this guy here and see what we can do with him. Generate the video.
My name is Joe, and before I signed up with ABC Fitness, I had gained a lot of weight and new things had to change. After 6 weeks, I lost 10 pounds and 2 pant sizes, and I feel so much better now.
That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. You can see on his right side of his head, it looks a little funky, like over here as he's moving around, but that's insane. I mean, we're not even near where this is going to be perfect. Again, I'm just running free trials on stuff. I am not even using the best software and equipment for all this stuff, but to end up with something like this, that's pretty scary. So this is where we're going to go. So these are things that we're definitely going to have to watch out for when it comes to testimony videos, and it's going to be harder and harder to know whether or not things are real or not. So if you want to dig into it, feel free. Let me know what you come up with. I'm more than happy to see what kind of cool tools and things that you end up with testimony videos.